Part 5, Priestess of Creation. How can I start on this journey? So welcome. My name is Hazel Evans, and I'm here to answer this question. How can I start on this journey? Often this is something that we feel inspired by. We're like, wow, I feel a resonance. I feel that I want to start this. I want to engage. How do I do this? How do I actually start this process of transformation once I've identified within myself that something needs to change, that there's a desire for opening and changing and bringing in who I really am supposed to be? But how on earth do we start navigating that? Now, everybody has their own time and their own process, and this needs to be honored within ourselves. We can really honor that by taking it slow when it feels going slow and finding difficulties, or when we've got full loads of energy, like picking up the pace and giving some extra dynamic energy into it. But all of this is about really navigating and finding your own way and finding the tools in which to do that. And that is why I've created Priestess of Creation. So like I described in the other videos, that really to give guidance in accessing these places of creation within ourselves, the creative flow, the sexual, the sensual energy flow, the pure femininity, the divineness that we are as women, and using and awakening that energy within our body and using that in the expression of our own lives. So how can I get started on this journey? Well, obviously, over the last 15 years, I've done lots of workshops and trainings and discovered my own process as I've kind of alchemized this way of being as an artist and performer and writer, and a way as my sacred priestess self, and creating this alchemical thing that comes together when these two things meet. And I want to share this with you, share part of this journey with you and things that I've discovered along the way. And this is all going to be going into a newsletter. So one of the first things you can do is sign up for the newsletter, which you can find the link to on this video. I'm going to be putting it there. And so that will be a weekly thing. And also this YouTube channel will be building and growing as well. So there'll be ways in which you can engage with Priestess of Creation by signing up for the YouTube channel and following the YouTube channel. And I'm going to be doing more and more live broadcasts as well. So you can join in with that, where I will be available for chatting to and talking to directly if you have questions on the topics and the subjects that we're going to be talking about. The other thing is that I'm also going to be launching creative challenges. So there'll be free creative challenges that you can get involved with and join as well. And we'll be having a Facebook group page as part of that discussion as well. So there'll be ways to be supported and connected, not only with me guiding you through the process, but there'll be other women that are joining as well. So this is another way in which we can engage in our transformation and start on this journey as we start to connect with other like-minded people, especially if you're feeling like, wow, I want to change, but I feel really alone here, and like your environment is not supporting you in this transformational process. Then this is another way of finding an environment and starting to make contact with people who are on this path as well. So that's another way. And another way in which you can start on this journey is you can purchase the online course, which comes with a beautiful book that I have created especially for women, called I Am Divine. Now, this is a personal journey that you can take by yourself, and it's guided through an online process with videos, meditations, and music suggestions, so that you can really dive deep into the creative process and create as much as you like. This is for women who are already on the journey, just as much as women who are starting the journey. Now, I'll give you an example of what is in this book. A couple of years ago, I in the eclipses of 2015, I was traveling at the time, and with myself and my partner in a van in Portugal. And in this energy, we started doing cacao ceremonies together, and we stayed up, I think it was 4 nights in a row, just completely outpouring in creation together and writing and drawing. And so there was this series of images that came out of the divine feminine, and in lots of different ways, and all the aspects of women. And they created this wheel of sacred sexuality for women. So in this book, which I've created as a mandala book, and it's also a book where you can draw into and write into each one of the images and create it as a vision board. And then you can put it in your house and work with the energies of the aspect of the woman through the seasons or through the phases of your own moon cycle, your own period, your bleeding. I'll follow it with the phases of the moon. And this book also, not only do you have the images, but on this side there is an opportunity to learn more about every aspect of women through the archetypes of the women. And then you have the guidance of when you can do it in line with the season or the moon, and different colors that you can use, different music that you can use. It really is a fully guided process into discovering how to meditate in your body, access that creative energy, and bring it out. And of course, you can use this book as a diary as well. So there's a journaling part here as well. So it's a really beautiful dedication to yourself and to discover the divineness within yourself. And I've used this copy so much, it's a little bit rough around the edges right now. But there's a lot of women who are really enjoying this journey, and I'd invite you to join me too with it. And I've made it very accessible for women, so that it's 35 euros for the online course, and that includes a book as well, this own art book, which is full of images for you to enjoy and to work into, put your energy into, to manifest a new version of yourself and to awaken those energies within yourself, the creative energies, the sensual energies, those aspects of the divine feminine within yourself. So all this can be found on my website, www.priestessofcreation.com. And you can also sign up for the newsletter there. You can purchase the book and the course there, and I'll be in contact with you to give you the passwords that you can access the online portal where all of the information that supports the book and the course is there. So, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to contact me, and you can also get in touch for a one-to-one session, as well as working with women online has proven and surprised me over and over again how powerful it can be as we tap into each other's energy, and that I can guide you in this process of creation and recreation, so that so that we can start on this journey together, and that I can help guide you in this process of awakening these energies within yourself and navigating yourself through this process of recreating yourself and bringing the divine feminine back into yourself, becoming who you truly are supposed to be. So join me on this journey. I've already given you the website. I'll give it you once again, www.priestessofcreation.com. Really look forward to hearing from you and expanding this journey, taking it together, and becoming the art of our own lives, becoming the creation, pure creation. Love it. Lots of love. Take care. See you soon.